Once upon a time, there was three little animatronics. There was Chica and Bonnie and Foxy. And they decided that they were going to go out and build their own house. So one day they took off through the woods on the trail until they came across a man selling straw. And Chica said, "Oh my, that will make a very fine house. I will buy a bundle of straw and build a house as soft as a bird nest." And so she did. She bought a bundle of straw and hopped out into the forest to start building her nest. But Bonnie and Foxy kept on going until they came across a man selling a bundle of sticks. And Bonnie said, "Oh my, that will make a very fine, strong house indeed. I will buy a bundle of sticks and build me a house just like a rabbit warren." And so she did. She bought a bundle of sticks and hopped out into the forest to begin building her house. But Foxy kept on going until he came across a man selling Lego bricks made out of concrete. And he said, "Oh my, yes, that will build the strongest house ever. It will keep me safe from all sorts of things like Big Bad Nightmare Freddy." And so he did. He bought a bundle of Lego bricks made out of concrete and scampered out into the forest to build his house. And pretty soon, Chica had finished her house and she heard knock, knock, knock. And it was Big Bad Nightmare Freddy. And he said, little Chica, let me come in." "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." And so he did. He huffed, and he puffed, and he blew Chica's house down. And she ran all the way through the forest until she got to Bonnie's house. And she knocked on the door and said, little Bonnie, let me come in. Big Bad Nightmare Freddy is after me again." And so Bonnie opened the door and let Chica in. And then they closed and locked the door. But pretty soon they heard knock, knock, knock. It was Big Bad Nightmare Freddy come a-calling. And he said, little Bonnie, let me come in." And Bonnie said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." And Big Bad Nightmare Freddy said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." And so he did. He huffed, and he puffed, and he blew Bonnie's house down. And Bonnie and Chica took off running through the woods all the way to Foxy's house. And they knocked on the door and said, little Foxy, let us come in. Big Bad Nightmare Freddy is after us again." And so Foxy opened the door and let Bonnie and Chica in. And when they were in, Foxy closed and locked the door. Then Foxy and Bonnie and Chica put on a big pot of soup to boil on the fireplace. But pretty soon, Big Bad Nightmare Freddy came a-knocking. Bam, bam, bam. Little Foxy, let me come in." And Foxy said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." And Big Bad Nightmare Freddy said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." And so he tried. He huffed, and he puffed, but Foxy's house would not blow down. So he tried again. He huffed, and he puffed, but still Foxy's house wouldn't blow down. So Big Bad Nightmare Freddy said, "I've got an idea. I'll climb up on the roof and go down the chimney, and I'll get him on the gooch." And so he did. He climbed up on the roof and he went down the chimney. But he didn't know that Foxy and Bonnie and Chica had put on a pot of soup to boil, and he landed in the pot, and he burned his gooch, and he screamed, "Yow! ouch! And he flew up the chimney and across the roof and out through the forest and never bothered Bonnie and Chica and Foxy again. The end.